Hi, I'm Bill Mon, manager of Franklin Hardware and Pet Center here in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. We had a hardware store for many years, and we've added on the pet side of the business just because it leads us to a destination spot. We have found that being able to sell dog and cat food has brought more and more customers in and brings them back time and time again. And it's a really nice add-on feature to hardware because it ties so well together. Plus, it keeps bringing those customers back all the time. The store is 28,000 square feet, and the pet side of our store is 9,000 square feet. We carry dog and cat supplies, dog and cat food, and then we also carry supplies for reptiles, small animals, birds, and basically keeps the entire area of the pet industry. We have just about a little bit for everything. The store is unbalanced in size, with the pet center being about 9,000 square feet of the 28,000, but it's still bringing in probably about 45% of our business comes from the pet industry. Up front of our store, we go ahead and we put the promotional dog and cat food up front to bring the customers in. Is a price point to bring them in and get them used to seeing what we have. Kind of same thing you would do in your hardware department. Create the loss leaders, bring the customers in. Then we take and we position the rest of our dog and cat food in the back. We keep it in the far back corner of the store. It's in its own separate room. And we like to do that because when the customer comes in to buy that dog or cat food, they're going to have to go by and they're going to have to travel back through our dog toys, the bones, the treats. Maybe the customer's going to get a new dog collar. So we could do that to lead them back into the store and get them interested in getting those add-on sales. And we kind of have tied the two together so that hardware and pet, it's a nice little mix. When a customer comes in, if they're looking to buy an aquarium and they need some special PVC or special glue or special couplings, we have that over in our plumbing department that we can tie into together. If they come in and they want a rabbit hutch, we have fencing and staples and those kind of things that ties in. We have paint that they can come in and they can spray paint that hutch. So all those things tie together. So that it really works really well to have the extra items from the pet department that works right into the extra items for the hardware. We're here in our fish department. We have around 240 tanks that we keep fresh and saltwater fish in. We added this because it makes a great destination. You can hear kids and moms, and they come right into the store, and as soon as they walk in the door, you hear the child say, "Hey, I want to go back and look at the fish." And that's one of the first things they do is they go back and look at the fish. And if you keep a person on staff, and we have a couple really good ones on staff right now, that know and understand fish and aquariums and how to stock them and keep things going well in someone's house, if you can do those kind of things, it does lead to a great destination point, and people keep coming back for again and again. With the pet industry, one of the things that I think is very important is, and it's with any industry, is buying right. We have grown to enough size now that we actually are able to buy drop shipments. It's really important with the dog food to keep the margins down as far as what it's going to cost you, but keeping the margins up as far as what you can make per bag. And it's one of the key parts of it is just being able to buy right and having the right products in the store with the right mix. One of the things that we have done is we've expanded our warehousing to be able to bring those drop shipments in and be able to buy better. Because the better you buy, the lower you are, and it makes you very, very competitive with the grocery stores, with the chain stores, any of those places out there. And one of the things that we've tried to do is stay away from just buying the lower end products as far as the dog and cat food, and staying with a premium brand cat and dog food that you can bring your customers in for repeat business over and over again, because you're one of the few people in the area that has it at the right price, and that's just one of the key factors. One of the other thing is make sure that if you're going to bring the pets in, make sure that you have a destination for the customer to come to. Whether it's whether you do aquariums or you do kittens or you do your dog food and you put it in the back, whatever it is, make it a destination so that when the customer does come in, they've got to get the whole way through the store and see all your end caps and your promotions, and they get to see those things so that you can do the add-on sales. With where we're at right now, the add-on sale is so important to everything that we do in the industry, and that's one of the few things that we're trying to do here with our pet store, is to bring the customer back for repeat business over and over again, and make sure that when they come in that we're getting as much out of that customer as we can.